Alright, it's Sunday, and it's 7:07 p.m., and we've got to prep some Dungeons and Dragons. So, we're going to be prepping Mythic Odyssey, which is Odyssey of the Dragonlords with a ton of extra content. What shall we do? How shall we handle it? Well, before we can even prep the game, we gotta fix the Foundry. Foundry. Alright, so there's a few things that for some reason are not working in my game. So let's head over to, I guess, to the Nether Seas Arena. We'll try not to screw this fight up too much. But we'll head over to the Nether Seas Arena and we'll try to figure out why this is happening. So, heading on over. Alright. First thing you'll notice is that there is no health estimate in Mythic. I don't know why there's no health estimate in Mythic. It is working in all three of my Curse of Strahd games. So let's try to figure out why health estimate isn't working. Okay. Health estimate is installed. So there's that. Let's go to the actual settings for it and see what's happening there. So, scrolling down to health estimate, output estimates to chat, we don't need that. I guess I will open another game in another window that is working. So let me go ahead and open up, we were just playing it this morning. I will open it up in another window that you guys don't have to see, so that if you're concerned about spoilers from Curse of Strahd Daybreak, or I mean Curse of Strahd in general, you don't have to see it. Alright, hide estimates on tokens with 0 max HP. Add temporary health is considered. There is behavior style and estimation settings, so we can check that against a game where it's actually working. Try to get that fixed. Then I got to look at active auras, which we had turned DAE off because it was breaking stuff. But I've since updated it. Everything should be good in the new year. We will see. So let's find out what happens. Man, it's thinking about it. It's loading up. Armed if they're bloodied, all that kind of stuff. That's what we're trying to get to work here. So I'm going to go to configure settings. I'm going to go down to health estimate. And I'm going to compare and contrast. Base settings, everything's the same. I'm going to go to behavior settings. And we have blank blank, all blank, dead, blank. So that is the same. Alright, we're going to go to estimation settings. And we've got unconscious, last legs, near death, past bloodied, bloodied, very injured, injured, barely injured, unharmed. Same thing over here. 0, 5, 15, 40, 50, 60, 75, 99, 100. Same thing is there. So I'm not sure why that's not showing. And then we'll go to style settings. And then I'll go over here to configure settings, style settings, and check, uncheck, check, HSL, green, red, darken, everything is the same. Fuck. So, why isn't it working over here? I don't know. So let me grab a kobold, just an SRD kobold, drag that cutie in. He does not have estimates on there either. So, estimates. It's not set to hide estimates here. Makes NPCs not shown as dead when it reaches 0. Alright, so that's not doing anything. Let me check over here. If I Double click on them, go to estimates. They are also unchecked, so that's not affecting it. Okay. It's very weird. So, what can we do? I tried disabling the module and turning the module back on. Sure, let's try that. So, we will go down to health estimate and toggle it off. Hey, evening Carsifona. Having foundry woes. I made it, what, over a month without any foundry issues? It's pretty nice. Maybe not. Magic items broke. I don't remember when magic items broke. That was kind of a woe. A little bit. Game. Alright, so we've disabled it, so it definitely shouldn't be showing us anything yet. Alright. Let's go to Manage Modules, and we'll turn them back on. So go to Health Estimate, save it, reload it, see if that toggles the shit back on. Another thing we could do is we could do a Forian's, yes, I'm running the most recent updates. I ran updates at 7:30 this morning, so I have the most updated stuff. Unless it updated since 7 a.m., I have the most updated version of the app. All right, so that's not working. What else can we try? So we could compare and contrast. I could do manage modules, and then I could go over here and do manage modules, and we could kind of compare and contrast what's installed for each game. Can I do it in such a way that you really don't see a lot of the Curse of Strahd game? Probably. Let me see what I can do to make this work. Alright, shouldn't be too bad. Alright, drag this over here. Alright, so 5e custom skills are all the same going down. Always on. Background volume, I doubt that would be affecting it, but that is a difference. That is because of Benio's maps that's turned on. Better rules, break time, carousel, cleaner title sheet. Or, sorry, cleaner title bar. I don't think that's causing any issues, but I'll certainly turn it on. All that's the same. Condition automation, everybody's the same. Same. Okay, so we scroll down, and it's all blank all the way through until we get to drag ruler. Alright, and then dynamic active effects is not on, but it is on over there, so we'll do that. We'll keep scrolling till drag ruler's at the top. Everything is checked all the way down. Everything's checked all the way down here, except magic items 2, which is not checked. Alright, we'll scroll down until Monk's combat marker is at the top. Alright. Common display is off. Multiverse is off. All this Pathfinder shit is off. Point of interest is off. I don't know what routing lib is, but I guess I could turn it on since we're trying to match things up. Smart targeting is on in Mythic and not in here, so I'll turn it off because we're trying to see if matching it up more would help. Alright, we scroll down here, and token action HUD D&D 5e is turned off. That's noteworthy. Really? I had no idea. Okay. Token color marker is for Pathfinder. Alright, and world currency we don't need in Curse of Strahd. And that's it. I don't think this is gonna fix it. Let's find out. Okay, so we're back in. We turned on the same mods for both worlds. Do we have health estimates? We don't. What the fuck? Alright. So, now we're going to go slightly more nuclear. So I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to go to my settings. I don't really need this warning. Get rid of this. It's a calendar. Alright. So, we don't need that either. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and export the settings from here. And I really hope this doesn't fuck shit up too hard. But we're going to go over here and import those settings. See if that does anything. Alright. Let's see what happens. We don't want to do the calendar. That would be bad. So let's see if we can find the calendar. Monks, action, monks, little details, forge, easy, always. All this stuff is the same. Chat commands, 5e. Stream view, ready to roll, quick insert, monks combat. Simple calendar. Turn that off. I think we'll be okay for everything else. Let's find out. It's going to be a big reload, and maybe this will correct the settings. I really don't know what else it could be that would have disabled this. But as closely as we can, except for the calendar settings, we are now copying a working game, a game world where it works. Let's see. Alright, calendar should still be intact. Yes. Side drawer open, note reminder, remember compact position, theme dark, open compact view. Let's see. Side drawer open, direction. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, reload. Yes, I know that console is a thing, and I know that mod compatibility checker mod is a thing. I don't like mod compatibility checker mod because it tells me that all my mods aren't compatible. So when everything's not compatible, how do you find the one that's not actually compatible? Alright, so it still ain't working. Also, how would you trigger in console the mod not working, right? Let's see. Tools, blah, blah, blah. Explain these lines of code feature, blah, blah, blah. It's become so helpful as to be a little too helpful. Alright, check out our blog post to learn more about it. Okay. Let's see. Uncaught errors. Arms reach. Uncaught in promise. Get mouse position. Hmm. It's not mentioning anything about health, though. Hmm. Would we have fucked it up in token mold? Let's see. Set token size, visual, vision, horizon, overlay. No. Man, it just don't work. Alright, still working over here though. Right, but it's not throwing an error. The errors that we're getting are from arm's reach, mostly. Which is weird. I could turn off arm's reach, but I don't know if that's gonna help. I don't know why that would be affecting the hit points. Also, I think arm's reach is built in now. Let's see, Foundry VTT arm's reach. Let me turn it off. If they were full health, it would still display that they were at full health. Okay. So, a lot of stuff loading up here. What are you happy or sad about over here? Let's see. Ton of quick cert. Error message. Control manager. Lib wrapper. Not happy about that. Could not prepare data for DAE. And what else do we got? Actor preventable common. Let's see. Alright, Foundry loaded health estimate. The end. It loaded health estimate. But down here it says error thrown in hooked function for hook ready. Cannot read the properties of null reading match at health estimate. Game.setup. Okay. So what are you mad about, health estimate? It's only shown up 3 times. So it's initial load and its error message. Error thrown in hooked function space reading match at health estimate.ready at object fn health estimate. Sounds pretty fucked, honestly. Alright. Let's see. Estimates. Don't mark as dead. Something else must be also trying to display health, but I just essentially reset all the settings here, while also deleting all of our convenient effects. Which feels a little bad. Feels a little bad. Guess I should try to get those fuckers back in. Let's see. Export. Health estimate, no good. Alright. Well, let's see. I can go back to Forge, completely uninstall it, log into the game, I don't know how that's going to help. Because it's working in the other games is the problem. It's working in the other games. The other games have the same settings. Almost identical mods. The only big difference is that has a couple turned on for Benios maps, and this has custom currency turned on, which I can't imagine custom currency would be throwing up any sort of issues. So, why? Why is it happening? What can we do about it? The world is ancient and old. I don't really want to break it any further than I have. Ugh. Let's see. Custom. Alright. Got all this useless shit that we didn't need from Curse of Strahd in here now. It's cool. While losing all the ones that I had to make, so I'll have to make all those again. Probably should have exported them before I synced up the settings. Whatever. It's such a weird thing to be broken. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna try something else. $30 minutes still game. Cool. Alright, so we know it's working in Daybreak, it's working in Nightfall, it's working in Classic. Do I have another game I could test it in? Sure. I will boot up Red Hand of Doom and we'll get a shot there. See what happens. Let's see. While that's happening, another great thing that broke is the Paladin's ability to project his aura, because we had DIE deactivated for a while. Now it looks like his aura protection is back in business, and it's giving him a bonus to his saves. And then, is it giving this ally a bonus to her saves? It is not. Is it because she is not registered as an ally? Well, she's registered as friendly. Okay. Is it giving his fucking teammates the aura? Let's find out. Yes. Because when I move him away... Oh, no? Nope, it is not. That is just his natural saving throws of fucking +9. So that's not working. Cool. Alright. Let's see. I got Red Hand of Doom open in a random map that doesn't matter. Gonna go in and grab this Acolyte. Throw this Acolyte down. So this Acolyte is not displaying his values either. So let's go to Manage Modules. It looks like fucking everything got turned off here. So this would be a great way to test if this is working. We're going to go to Manage Modules. We're going to go down to Forian's Copy Environment. Save. It's... If I recall, it's supposed to show up all the time, but yeah, I could give it a shot. Here, hold on. Alright. So here, he's got a proficiency bonus of +5 to his wisdom, and he's got a wisdom of 1, so it's rolling a 6. So if I roll it, 27, so it's doing 1 + 5 ++4 +1d4. So it is working, it's just not displaying until after the roll. Okay. So if I go over here, same deal. And I go and make a save. We'll do a dexterity save. Let's see. It's 10 plus 2 plus 1d4. So it's not sharing his aura with everybody. Fuck. Alright. So let's go over here and import settings. We'll go ahead and grab daybreak settings. And we will import everything except calendar. Where the fuck is calendar at? Title sheet. Simple calendar. Cool. Alright, import. Let's see what happens. So if this does work, and Red Hand of Doom ends up able to estimate values, what is that going to mean for Mythic? Is Mythic just fucking broke? Do we just not get to see health estimates anymore? Do I have to start a new world, migrate over the content I need to the new world where the stuff's actually working? Like, at what point do I just abandon the mod versus all the work of trying to get the mod to work? Like, God forbid I had real prep I had to do for the campaign. Okay, I'm gonna ignore that. Turn this off. Okay. Alright, let's go to this dude. And I mouse over him, and it works. And it works. So if I put him at 1, he bleeds everywhere, he's near death. If I put him at 5, he's very injured. If I put him at 4, he's bloodied. Yeah, so I don't know why the server has given up on health estimate, because obviously health estimate is still working, because we went from not having any mods installed at all on this backup of Red Hand of Doom. Had no mods. We turned the mods on. We use the exact same settings, and it works here, but it does not work on Mythic. So I don't know what to say. Like, it's fucking dead. Now, regarding the auras. Alright, so let's go in here. And there is an active auras directory. There's active aura zone effects that you can turn on. There's active aura auras, and then there's active aura macros. So the active auras that they have is aura of courage and aura of protection. Those are the two big ones that you want. Yeah, there's moonbeam and this other shit, spike growth, whatever. We're really just here for this. So how do we put this onto our paladin who doesn't even want to be a fucking paladin anymore? So we go to features, and I believe it's an item feature. So we're going to drag out aura of courage. And we're going to drag out that one. And you can see that they are both in here now, twice, which is obnoxious. But the effects have been turned on for him. Alright, so when he moves away from his ally and towards his ally, it's supposed to trigger the aura and make shit happen. So, if we go to configure settings and we go to active auras, we can check off this box that says only in combat. Alright, if we do, it wants to reload. So we let it reload. Apparently these auras eat a lot of memory. So you don't want them on all the time, and that's why they have the option to make them only come on in combat. The problem is that the characters, especially in Mythic, I guess they sleep in a giant puppy pile, and they're always holding hands. And now we got the white screen of death. Good shit. Good shit. Just the best. Alright. So, they want it active all the time, right? And in order to test this, I don't want to have to go into a combat when they're already in a combat, so we'll try to get it working here. Alright. Could not access the archive of Odyssey chats. Unhappy with DAE. Alright. Any other errors you want to spit? You good right now? Alright. Oh, okay. So we're gonna go over to Andronikos. He is now successfully creating the aura as he travels. So hey, we at least got that shit working. It didn't work on Yala because Yala considers herself neutral, but if she was friendly, we make her friendly, we move away, we move over, and now the aura works. So the aura's working. Now, I had an issue before where auras weren't working for NPCs. So, what if I have Yorgos here? Okay? Yorgos is stench aura. It's a 5-foot stench aura. If I go over here and I go to auras, and I go to active aura, there we go. Stinking cloud. Sure. So if I drag Stinking Cloud onto this sweet boy, alright, it should add the effect Stinking Cloud? No? It just adds the spell Stinking Cloud, which I guess creates it? Alright, we'll go ahead and make him a manual one. So we're going to go to effects. And those effects should be on the same thing as temporary. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this aura protection because it ain't doing shit. Alright. So we go over here to temporary effects. We're going to add one. We're going to call it... What are we going to call it? We're going to add a new one. Yeah. Alright. We'll call it Stink Baby. Alright. So we got Stink Baby. And it lasts forever. And it's an aura. And the aura targets all creatures, and it is we'll give it a 10-foot radius. Walls, block this aura, use default mode, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So what is the effect of this? We will say that it, oh man, what do we want to do? Status effects, custom, sure. Alright, let's see if it works. Submit. So now, he should be applying a poop aura to everybody he gets near. There he goes. Poop aura. Poop aura. Huh. Okay. Interesting. So, let's go back into effects for Stink Baby, and we will change it that he's going to give that everybody around him bonus to their saves like a paladin. So let's see. Where are your fucking saves at? Bonuses to ability saves. Alright. Add. Don't add poop. Add plus 10 to everybody's saves. And are you affected by your own aura? Ignore self? No. So you should affect yourself. Check token height? Sure. Submit. Alright, so it works. He's given himself plus 10 to all his stuff. When he moves close to Yala, Yala gets bonus to all her stuff. Huh. Okay. Well, it's from another game, so I can't actually troubleshoot it here. But I am curious why I can't get them to work in Daybreak on NPCs. But hey, we fixed one of our two problems. So there's that. Again, not sure what to do about health estimates. I guess I could add a bloodied value and just, you know, move on with my life. Seems fine. We still have Cub over here. So why don't we go to, is it Condition Lab? There we go. And we don't have a bloodied anymore, but we could add one. To bloodied. Yeah, this is the level of discount that we're currently at, guys. Okay. Forge assets. We're going to token status markers to bloodied, and then we'll go to triggers. Apply trigger when attributes. What? This only affects PCs now? Are you fucking serious? Oh my god, that doesn't help me at all. I need it to affect NPCs. God damn. That fucking sucks. Okay, so we could do this. We could go over here. And we could go to effect, call the effect bloodied. Here. Token status markers, bloodied. Select. And that's it. I don't need to do anything else. That's fine. And then we could do last legs. Last fluff legs. There we go. And we'll go in here to token status markers. We'll go grab Dom. There we go. Select. It's all squished. It's fantastic. Nice. Some changes. Cool. I guess that's the best we could do. It's the best we could do. Come to rely on the mods, and then you don't have the mods anymore, and it's really sad. So, it really bums me out. Okay. So with the, like, 9 minutes we have left or something, 10 minutes tops, close all this shit down. And get rid of this, get rid of that. Alright. And let's see what we could do. We'll go to Drive in another window. Go to Sheets in another window. I got some ideas. Not a lot of ideas. Not a lot of good ideas, even. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Magic items. Abyssal strength. Nope. This isn't what I'm looking for. Let's see. Beneficial buffs, blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. So, this, This over here. Put that shit in. Here. Shit. Up some more. Give up on console. And what do we got? Vital Surge. Character immediately regains hit points equal to half their maximum hit point value. That sounds fantastic. Arcane Empowerment. For the next hour, the character's spell attacks gain +2 bonus to attack rolls, and their spell DC increases by 2. Also, fantastic. Let's see. Fleetfoot. The character's move speed is doubled for the next 10 minutes. Oh my god. Aura of Courage. For the next hour, the character and all allies within 30 feet are immune to the Frightened condition. That's insane. Might of the Titans. The character gains advantage on all strength attacks. Strength attacks? Oh no, sorry. Strength checks and strength saving throws. Okay. Blessing and Wisdom. The character gains proficiency in Wisdom saving throws and Wisdom perception checks for the next 24 hours. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna change some of these. These are lasting a little too long. We'll say for the next hour. Be our goal here. So, or maybe just for the next 10 minutes. That seems better. Alright, for the next 10 minutes. Comma. There we go. So, for the next 10 minutes, character speed is doubled. Aura of Courage for the next 10 minutes, which is all the time you need to fight all the fights you're ever going to fight in your life. Might of the Titan for the next 10 minutes. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, Blessing of Wisdom for the next 10 minutes. The character's proficient in Wisdom saving throws and Wisdom perception checks. For what that good that is. Shield of Faith. For the next 10 minutes, the character gains +2 AC bonus. Works. Eagle Sight. The character gains the ability to see up to 1 mile away without difficulty for the next hour. They also gain advantage on Wisdom perception checks. That one's not as great, so we're just going to delete that one. Invisible Aegis. For the next 10 minutes, the character becomes invisible until they attack or cast a spell. Okay. That's not great. They attack or cast a spell. Okay. Alright, fine. Elemental Resistance for the next 10 minutes, the character gains resistance to 1 damage type of their choice. That's good. Alright. Regenerative Aura for the next hour. The character regains 5 hit points at the start of each of their turns, so we'll change that to the next 10 minutes. Mind Shield. The character gains immunity to psychic damage and protection from mind reading or any other mental forms for the next 10 minutes. There we go. Right. Let's see. Celestial Radiance. The character gains resistance to radiant and necrotic damage for the next 10 minutes. Right. Bardic Inspiration. The character receives a pool of d6s equal to their charisma modifier that they can use to add to any ability check, attack roll, saving throw for the next 24 hours. Interesting. So we'll say for the next 10 minutes. Glimpse of the future once for the next 24 hours. We'll say once for the next 10 minutes. The character could choose to have advantage on 1 attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. Mystic Insight. The character gains the ability to cast a specific spell, DM's choice, at its lowest level without expending a spell slot, usable once within the next 24 hours. Okay, so let's see. For the next 10 minutes, you may expend 1 hit die to cast a level 3 fireball, period. Good. Dragon's Breath. The character gains a breath weapon they can use once the next hour, dealing 4d6 damage of the chosen type in a 15-foot cone. Nobody really likes that. I mean, that's kind of cool. Alright. You can breathe the breath as an action or a bonus action. comma, but only once per turn. That's pretty dope, actually, after you add all that in. So for the next 10 minutes, the character gains a breath weapon they can use. Just up to 3 times. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, haste. For the next minute, the character's speed is doubled. Blah, blah, blah. Good shit. Force barrier. The character gains a number of temp HP equal to 1d12 plus their con modifier. Honestly, not that great. Nature's bounty. The character gains the ability to speak with animals and plants. That one's not going to help too much. Okay. So we need 2 more that we make up ourselves. So I'm going to say, unusually, resilient. Okay. For the next minute, you may re-roll any saving throw you make, comma, but you must keep the new result. Sounds pretty good. Okay, and we'll put healing surge. You may expend any number of hit dice as if you just completed a short rest. Alright, that seems pretty good. 20 different things that can happen. Paste it over here. All of them are invisible to us. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Drag these fuckers down. Like so. Alright. I think they would appreciate more healing effects, honestly, but, it is what it is. Alright, so we're going to go over here, and we're going to make a rollable table. We're going to use... Hey, where's my table pasting? Where's my table pasting? What happened to that? Where's Easy Table? Don't tell me Easy Table went away. I'm about to lose my fucking shit. Easy Table by Blitz. Alright. So where is it? I'm scowling here. I don't see it. Where's my Easy Table? Create folder. Easy Table, create roll table. Alright, hold on. Alright, so Nether Arena Boons. Better be a fucking Easy Table thing in here. I don't fucking see it. Where is it? Where's my button? My heart. It's just broken. It's just broken. Alright. Create rollable, create folder. Search rollables. Fuck. Hey, what's up, Needy Sakura? Easy Table. Where did you go, Easy Table? Why did you go away? I don't want to go on without you. Why's it gotta be like this? Let's see. Settings for Easy Table. Nope, it was just a thing. A thing that used to be here that isn't. Make sad. Make real sad. Anyways, this sad guy is... I'm going to feature my newest character since I have a new campaign starting tomorrow. Wow, alright. Campaign on Monday. Well, I wish you good luck with your new character. I got a game starting in 2 minutes. So I'm going to go run that game. Hope everybody has a good evening. We will not be play-in games Thursday night, Saturday morning, and Sunday morning, but I will be back here next Sunday night to run Mythic, and we've got our game tomorrow as well for Outlaw Sunset. So, hope everybody has a good week coming up, and I'll see you next time.